Hello guys. Oh god, my hair. I need a haircut. How's isolation doing for you guys? Hair's getting longer, but it's okay. More time to practice.
Today we're going to be
What?
reviewing with facts and logic Ben Shapiro playing the violin.
Most people might know this guy as a political commentator. Obviously, we have no idea.
We're not a political channel,
Yeah, we don't know anything.
but also we're the internet violin detectives.
Yeah.
So we're here to review some violin playing.
Oh, we need that leaning insurance.
Alright, Lily Insurance, guys.
Just in case.
This is just a YouTube video.
Enjoy this episode.
It says here, I've always gotten a lot of requests to play violin, and the mood struck. So here's Ave Maria by J.S. Bach. So
Okay,
can I just
can I-
say,
yeah.
why is the camera angle?
Yeah,
like-
I was like, the violin is the solo part.
Yeah, it was just hard to critique his violin playing when we can't see his violin.
Yeah.
He's so early.
Yeah, he's so early, like.
That's how prepared he is before debate, probably.
Yeah,
All his
yeah,
arguments
yeah.
ready.
Yeah, he's like
10 seconds, just waiting.
I can't wait to play all my facts and logic out. So do you have like 3-4 bars? How many bars? Like, as a musician, we normally just kind of stay at the end, listen to the music, and then
Like, let's play with it, right? Probably come up front here.
yeah.
Check. Now bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, his bow was also hang up here.
yeah. That's
early.
very uncomfortable and it's
It
very
makes you
stiff.
tense.
Imagine that
Tense.
you're a pianist and then you're just sitting here like wow, you're very tense. And then see this motion when we start the string,
Yeah.
the bow kind of. This is paintbrush feelings. This delayed effect.
Yeah.
Rather than. Can I just say he's getting closer and closer? Dun, 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 dun.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. He's got a nice sound.
His vibrato, while it's not 100% consistent,
It's just a nice tone.
yeah.
Yeah.
he loses sound at some points, but
The sound doesn't disappear.
yeah. Can I just say the way it ends the phrase is so abrupt?
Yeah.
It's just like it's an
a fact.
argument fact.
He's already ready for the next argument. Next argument.
Okay, just being nitpicky. You can see when he shifts up, there was tension and the speed caused a jolt, which causes bow to kind of. The sound wasn't consistent.
Ah, yeah.
The shift
Yeah.
and the bow change wasn't smooth. The shift needed to be less tense and timing, the coordination of
Yes.
it, so it works. And also his, I'm actually kind of saying this in case Ben, you're watching this, you seem like a smart guy that likes playing violin, so this is just our thoughts. I would not neglect the,
I was gonna say
Vibrato.
that. I think the tension started when he put the first finger down
Yeah.
with no vibrato.
Yeah.
So often the tension happens before the event.
yes,
It seemed like that when he first
that
started.
hand was
that
already
hand was
tense on the
locked.
one. That's so true. And musically, that also, if you listen to it, like this beautiful vibrato, nah, it's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't make sense.
No consistency.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Going for
Ben,
the
I didn't
bliss.
know you were that moody.
Bliss is all subject to taste, so no comment there. Intonation doesn't care
yeah.
about your feelings.
Yeah, it was a bit sharp. But maybe you like it sharp, who knows? Maybe I'm hearing it wrong.
I just want to say as a tip, and this is actually to everyone watching this, one of the hardest things about playing violin is the tension. Because this is not the most natural position. It takes time to be able to play like this without tension. And you can kind of see here
Yeah.
and his bow definitely.
this
The
one, yeah.
wrist looks tense.
Yeah.
The elbow looks tense. Now you can hear the effect of that.
Yeah.
There's just inconsistencies in tones, especially when it shifts. The shifting and bow change combination.
Yeah. When you play violin, it's easy. When you tense one hand, the other hand also tense
Yes.
with it. But I think in this one, both needed to be relaxed.
He's got an interesting vibrato.
It's very
wristy.
finger
Wrist, yeah.
I mean, it works for him, but you can always vary it up.
I think it can do with more variety
Yeah.
of speed and width.
You can use your arm to get a bigger sound.
Yeah.
Can I just say that was funny?
It's so mechanical.
He wasn't like...
That's what I meant. The way he finishes
Yeah.
notes, it's just very abrupt, very dry and cut. Usually you might want to,
Bit of taste. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you see Eddie, there's a bit of a breath. Like,
yeah.
my body went...
You can even hear the way it ends on the string.
Can I also say something? Every time he shifts, most of the time, the first finger is never vibrating. He goes... right there.
He's got tension in his first, probably tension in the thumb and this area.
Probably also because there's no shoulder rest. It's different for everyone, but of course some people use no shoulder rest. For me, when I don't use a shoulder rest, I tend to have to hold my violin up with my hand a bit more.
Yeah. If you don't have the technique trained for it, it's easy to just tense up.
Yes.
These aren't just arbitrary, like you shouldn't tense. Like you can hear it in the effect in the sound. Rhythms don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
That's like...
Legally insurance! Yeah.
I'm actually genuinely impressed
Yeah.
that he's quite in tune, quite on time with a good sound. But I think here's an example of one where there's two phrases that mimic each other in this shape. Da 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 da. You don't want to play it exactly the same.
The point of all this music and composers, when they repeat things,
Yeah.
phrases, is to make, usually to tell a story, make a point or something.
Yeah, to make a point.
For musician, when we see that, it's an opportunity to show what we want to show.
Yes.
Through music.
He has, what's that bow grip called?
Pretty much like a Russian bow group.
Yeah, he has a very...
Really, like-
I would say my biggest constructive feedback would be to find ways to be less tense. I think
That
that's
would-
the main thing.
solve a lot of problems.
Yeah. Oh, it's vibrating the open G string. Nice, I like that. You ran out a bit of bow on the C though.
Yeah. Oftentimes as down bow, there's always
Accents.
accent,
I was
and
just gonna say that.
the speed is often too fast. So that's why on that note C, he ran out of bow.
Yeah. Probably because he's tense.
Yeah, probably
That's
because
a-
of this bow hold.
When you're tense, the lower half is like a dangerous place, which is why tense players or often avoid the lower half and try to get to the middle.
Yeah.
By the way, that was actually quite beautiful. If I'm looking at it from just a non-musician, I'm
I'll
quite
be
impressed.
impressed,
I'm actually impressed.
I know despite saying all these things are wrong, I'm glad that he's honest about the performance. There wasn't any editing involved or actually changing things to pretend that he plays at a different level.
Yeah.
And this is just a self-expression of him playing for the violin, as it should be, I think.
Which I respect a lot more than...
And I think music is more about the rawness rather than painting a facade, making everyone feel like we should be that.
Yeah.
But music is just making music, you know?
It's always...
Da, 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 da.
You might want to...
Yeah.
To keep the phrase going despite the down bow.
It's a bit too short, the
it's
phrases.
always...
da 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 da. It's too predictable.
And again, we're just offering our opinion. Someone could easily look at our videos and destroy the heck out of them.
Yeah. So on that note, he posted another one.
Oh, this has more views on Instagram.
Ooh,
400k.
Wow. Meditation from Tyus by Masane. We all know this one. Okay. Like I was gonna say at the beginning, oh, he actually did a bit of a...
That was nice. He phrased the way. Yeah. He knows that's the end of the phrase and start a new one. Da, da, da.
But man, Ben...
Can't rush.
Yeah.
String crossings.
Yeah.
They're not easy.
I think it doesn't help that his arm is still tense.
Yeah. If you can hear that it's a string crossing, it's not a good string crossing.
Yeah, it needs to seem seamless.
Yeah.
There's no jitter and accents or sound.
It's kind of like he lost the power. Da.
Yeah, he does the wrong volume as well.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's preferable. You'd rather go...
Yeah.
And you have more sound there.
Sustain to the climax.
And then keeps moving, right?
Yeah.
She has a habit of stopping the sound every time he shifts.
Every time it shifts, yeah.
There,
This is common. When you shift and it's tense and the coordination's not quite there, the cheap solution is to lighten the bow. But ultimately, you need to...
Yeah. You gotta hide the shift while the sound is there so ears don't pick up on that change.
Yeah.
He really wants to get his facts out.
Yeah. So
Da, 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 da.
you can take more time.
He's like, let's get through this.
That accent was... It was just pressed.
Yeah, it wasn't built up.
You can do it with changing your vibrato, faster burst speed.
I think what he intended was he wanted something to emphasize that note, but his left hand didn't follow his right hand. If your left hand stays the same, you change the right hand, most likely the sound just won't coordinate well. Anyway.
We're getting way too technical.
Yeah.
You guys probably don't even care at this point.
Yeah, if you watch this far, how you doing? Did you practice today? You didn't practice. Go practice.
Oh, not bad.
Whoa!
Not bad. I'm impressed that last harmonic spoke well.
That harmonic came out. It's high pressure. It's the last note.
I wonder if this guy gets nervous playing violin. Curious.
That's Hey Ben, if you're watching this, do you get nervous? All right, guys.
Just sharing our thoughts.
And if Ben's watching this, we hope you learned something. And if you're watching this, you're a musician. Hopefully, you also got something out of it. Remember, it all takes practice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more of this, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, have you seen his Game of Thrones? Why is this so... I don't know. He looks so serious.
He looks so serious.
Even his violin makes factual and logical sound. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
the way he plays.
It's so just straight. This is how it is. Right, that's it.
That's enough.